For Your Entertainment is going to be an amazing album, in my opinion. You can expect a lot of different sounds and different vibes from track to track. Some of the songs sound like really classic rock oriented with a little modern production on them. Some are like straight up electro pop dance music. Hopefully the through line is me. I think it is. And I don't know, there's something for every mood on there. There's songs that are just really fun that make you feel sexy and want to dance and smile, and they're kind of campy. And then there's songs on there that are about healing and about self-empowerment. And I feel like there's a good balance of like good, strong messages mixed in with just good old-fashioned fun rock and roll. I have two favorite songs on the album that I wrote on. One is Strut. I think it really it has like a real glam rock feel to it. It's real fun, upbeat, has lots of character, it makes you dance, but it also has a message, which is, you know, own it. Own your walk, walk your walk, let it all hang out, do your thing, and that's how you're going to find the love and the happiness that you want in your life. It's just by, like, being comfortable in your own skin. And then the other song that I'm really proud of is Broken Open, which is like it's a real like ethereal ballad. I was kind of inspired by the vibe on Mad World, you know, just how that kind of floats along. I wanted to do something that had a similar kind of energy to it. But the lyrical content is really something close to me. It's about vulnerability. It's about encouraging someone that you're close to, whether it be a friend or a lover, to feel comfortable enough to just let it all break open and cry if you need to. Like, don't be ashamed of the pieces of your life that you think are weak or that you think aren't attractive, because ultimately those things make you more attractive. And it's narrated from my point of view. It's okay. I'll hold the pieces together. You just break apart. It'll feel good. You need to, and but I'm here for you, and it'll be safe. The best part about recording my CD was working with all the great people that came together for it. I mean, I'm such a fan of music production and just everything that goes into this process, and I got to work with some of the best people in the business, and that was pretty amazing. Like Dr. Luke, Linda Perry, Greg Wells, Rob Cavallo. I mean, these are producers that have done amazing, amazing songs. Max Martin, another amazing producer. And I think that was just exciting to work with them and learn and watch and ask questions. And also, a lot of the writers that came in were really amazing. I have some celebrity writers on there that are artists that I love. Pink, Lady Gaga, Justin Hawkins from The Darkness, Rivers Cuomo from Weezer wrote a song. It's pretty cool that many people came out to support my project, and that really makes me feel good, and it gives me some faith that hopefully people will like what they hear. My vision for the album kind of stayed pretty constant from the first couple of creative meetings we had about it, and that I needed to find a way to retain my influences, which are classic rock, and that's kind of how I got known on the show. I think I did most of my music was from the 70s, whether it had been rock or disco or whatever it was. 70s was kind of a major reoccurring thing. So I didn't really want to turn my back on that, because that's kind of how I think I identified with my audience, my audience identified with me. And yet I know that like my look is kind of more contemporary, and I love modern pop music a lot, and that's what's going on right now. So my big vision in the beginning was to fuse the two together, and I think we did a really good job, and we just kind of kept going back to that as like a mission statement during the production process. Is this what we want? Is it both? You know, the album cover experience, as we should call it, was we had an album shoot, and I went through all the pictures and I circled the ones that I really liked, and when we boiled down the shots that were strong, I was like, well, I think this is the one. I knew that it was kind of out there and kind of like super glam and almost like, you know, so flawless because it was all airbrushed and kind of lit really soft. I don't know, I think that's a cool look. I wanted to go for something that was like a throwback to the glam stuff, you know, like Bowie and Mick Jagger and Prince and Boy George and even Michael Jackson's early stuff where he got really like glammed out. I just think that's really cool, and no one's really doing it right now, so I thought it would be different.